Don't blink, it's your boy Inch. Welcome to the show. Hope you're doing well, because having a wonderful day. On this 30 May 2025, we're doing a little test. As you can see, it's really cloudy. The little test is actually quite simple. It is a new playlist we're gonna start. Now, this is cool because tomorrow it's raining and today it's raining, so it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter if today works, because we're gonna have time to figure it out, or at least empty the GoPro. Alright, good. I'm more than good. So the plan is, usually on a skateboard, I can for sure do two things. Go all the way until the lake shore, which is about 40 minutes, or go all around Dorval, right? So what I decided to do was, because the scooter doesn't have the battery that I need, nor does the GoPro have the battery that I need, I was like, dude, you have a perfectly good lake shore that is close to your home. So maybe not every day, but kinda. What we could do is we could go out and enjoy the lake shore. Now, this is gonna be very special because how can I say this? Whoa. Okay, good. Because what I like to do, I like to go out when I wake up, which is around 3 o'clock. I like to make a bunch of videos. Then I like to post them. And then before the sunset, before the sunset exactly, what I'll do is I'll do another bunch of videos. However, sometimes the battery is not great, it's not full, and I end up not being able to do the sunrise. Like for example, today, we are at risk of not being able to do the sunrise. The sunset, I'm so sorry. Because the phone didn't charge properly. That's not a big deal. It's not a big deal because I'll miss it one day out of the lots. However, it sucks because, you know, you like to have like a daily routine and shit like that, right? Look how cloudy it is. I don't even know if I'm gonna get a good I don't know if I'm gonna get a good sunset, but still. So then if I do the GoPro will have batteries. I'll be using the GoPro. Both phones at home are closed. They're open, but closed, so they're charging faster than if I was using them. So this serves a couple purposes. Now again, I'm really hoping for the best. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Local circulation only, because they redid the streets. But they redid the street. They did redo the state. They're doing it by there. Look, it's all patches. It's all of them is patches, which is no bueno. But my boy decided to go to his car. I applaud your courage, Kamsa. Your stupidity know no bounds. You're gonna test it out, and by the way, it's not gonna be good because what I can do is I'm always doing a lot of videos. There's a lot of videos that I can do outside of the apartment. So weirdly speaking, every single video that I did since honestly, like late March, possibly April, as soon as the snow melted, I was on the balcony. So weirdly speaking, every single video that I do on the balcony, it stopped being special because you're doing it all the time. This could be a landscape, and the lake shore is actually really big. So we could get different spots, and oh, this could be cool. Now today, actually, I absolutely want to try. A lot of people, they have scooter right now. This is cool. What I want to try today is I really want to try doing the video without a tripod. Because if I can, I can. If I cannot, I cannot. And yeah, now when I was younger, I had a fishing rod. So in a perfect way, we could be trying to fish, right? And just for fun. And yeah, if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. That could be kind of cool, right? just as a way to go, just as a I don't know, just something different. I'm not a big fisher guy, but the reality is the last time I fished, I was possibly 14, 15. That was 18 years ago, you know. So who knows? People change, right? Yeah, we're not gonna get a good sun. This is the view we're getting. We're gonna get a good sunrise, sunset. We got a kind of a cool sunrise this morning. Nothing special. You did do your stuff. Nothing special. You did your stuff. Congrats. There you go. The number of times I applied here, crazy. I even applied here. Oh. I'm excited. This could be something cool. And with the footage, because I absolutely love the footage of the S Plus 24 Plus. I don't like the footage of the Z4. I don't like the footage. So if I don't like the footage, then why use it, right? So I'm using two phones now. Problem is we're not gonna get a good sunrise, sunset, but that's not a problem. The reason as to why again is this. I'm almost, and I mean almost guaranteed to have good weather, no matter what. Good. Thank you for letting me pass. Look at this. This, however, is a good sunset. Oh. This is a good sunset. Plus, you get the nightlife of Lachine, which we don't see often. But at the same time, it's to be expected because this bridge is fucked. At the same time, you see people working out. That's Lachine, baby. There you go. There you go. The plan is always to go from one side and leave the other. Possibly go there, or possibly go to the lighthouse. Lighthouse could have some good footage. This could be cool, and this could be something new. Now, as soon as I get a job, right? The very first buy. Is that how you say it? The very first expense is a better word. Expense is a lot of a better word. The very first expense we're gonna get is a electric bike, because the electric bike would get me all the way from a lot actually, all the way from Lachine to Montreal. This could be super cool. This could be some really cool content. Oh my god, look at this. We did a good job. Waiting a little bit. This is a bit of a difference. Oh, c'est pas correct. Thank you, you're welcome. So I'm gonna be able to go to Montreal downtown. It's about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, a maximum of 40. Try to do something which is fast. There you go, we're good. Always be mindful of your surroundings. That's what you gotta do. Still recording nicely, nice. Yeah. Because imagine, right? We go out, this would be the fucking dream. This would be the fucking dream. You go out, you go to Montreal, get some food. This is how busy it is. This is really busy. This is good. Oh, no, there's a lineup. I know. Hard to believe in the machine, but it's still true. Dude, look at my eyes. They're not getting for your eyes, bro. I should go here more often during sunset, because this is my town. This is my city. But at the same time, I want to show you, because the great thing about last year, I got to show you a lot of Lachine. You got to see Lachine multiple times. The bad thing is I sit on Lachine. So how many years of Lachine can I do before people say, dude, it's always the same landscape? So what I'm gonna try to do is have Montreal. I'm telling you right now, the amount of place we can check is, well, not limitless, of course, but it's fucking right. I'm not gonna say sky's the limit, but at the very least, like a skyscraper. Maybe not sky is the limit, but skyscraper. People are here at the old spot, which is good. It's always about saying how busy it is. And this could be cool. And then I'm using the scooter. The scooter, I'm telling you, right now, it's a question of letting it die. Not in a way of we don't like it, but it's not good enough to it's not good enough for long ways. And I know it's annoying, but what I really like to do, I really enjoy whatchamacallit, kind of planning my stuff. I really enjoy that. Not necessarily planning planning the time, so planning the distance. For example, I know where I want to go. Because I know where I want to go, I know how much time it's going to take me. Because I know how much time it's going to take me, I can assume that I will be back before an important event. Important event is being either sunrise or sunset. If I was to catch them from the balcony. So again, super simple. That would be the plan. Plus, we restarted to do some TikTok live. So it's not, you know, it's always has it about resource management. But right now it's resource management because all we're going through is at the same time. So for example, I get to see the sunrise, and then usually what I'll do is I'll go to sleep. So I'll have the full batteries, and I'll have my hopefully phone empty because I uploaded everything. However, I'll wake up, I'll film, relax a little bit, where I filmed even more, and then again, whereas let's see, and then again what we're doing is we're filming again. So battery is low, well, not low but lower, and the storage is low, not low but lower. Then I'm always struggling at like 10 o'clock, which is where I stopped filming. But then what we ended up doing, I was gonna go, and the plan would actually be to just go at the lakeshore and just chill. But it's Friday evening, so a lot of people are there. First of all. Second of all, we don't really have a nice sunset. Even if I miss it, it's not that bad. I know a place where it could be cool. I was gonna go to the place. Today I have a budget of 20 minutes, right? I have to go back to my house, home, to my apartment. Even though I don't think we're gonna get something nice. When I said don't think, this is exactly what we're gonna get. See, there's so many people, which is super nice. Like, I love Lachine. I love Lachine because I was born here. Not because of his amenity, like for example, the lakeshore. What else is there? I don't know, but there's a lot of things that I could have used that I did use, right? And now that I'm seeing this, it's not so much. You see, I don't think you can regret something that you didn't realize how good it was. So didn't realize how good it was to have the lakeshore and stuff like that. I didn't realize. But then you're looking at it and you're like, wow, I kind of missed out. And now that you know that you're aware that it's here, you're more open to enjoy it. And then when the winter comes, it's gonna be horrible. But I knew from last winter the mistake that I made. Next winter I'm gonna be working, so even though I don't get to see outside, I'll still go out every single day. Plus, it's not because I don't want to go outside or I cannot go outside, it's because I don't have the time to go outside, which is different. It's all a question of perception. It's all a question of how you see things, you know? I went there because I wanted to. I didn't go there even if I wanted to. I went there because I had the time. I didn't go there because I didn't have the time. See? It's all about also responsibility, accountability. You can take accountability for things that you fucked it up. you can't take accountability for things that you can control, and that is a huge thing, because no matter how much time we make a mistake, if we don't always count ourselves accountable, it's a problem. Now it's a problem because we're in a position where, what are you doing, dude? Thank you, Messi. You see, I love that. Dude was like, be careful. You know what I said thank you to? The dude. I love that. I love that scene. And before you guys say, oh, what the fuck? Some people, and some people, they never saw a bicycle road, right? If I wasn't born here, if I wasn't forced as a kid to go here, I would have not known how it works also. There's time where I come here and it's night, and there's nobody that don't care about the lines. I don't see them, but I don't care about lines. Look at this person, holy shit, look at this, look how much. And this is very telling. See, the cars are next to them and they don't even react. So this is how they're used to human, which is nuts. Somebody is making a forest fire, which is possibly the dumbest thing you could have fucking done. Who is that stupid? Who is that stupid? Oh, by the way, huge important subject we have to talk about, and it's my thoughts and prayers to people in Northern Ontario and Ontario, because they're getting forest fire. I had a friend, Sky, she lives in so it's kind of close to Ontario. I don't know the fucking place because it's a small town. And I have another friend, J Ray, who lives in All, and he's also having a problem. They're on the evac list. I'm like, holy shit, that's crazy, right? I don't think we've ever had fires in Lachine. That's because we're a coastal town, first of all, but second of all, see? So now, because I wanted to see how far I can go, so now today, yes, the plan is to go here, the plan is to film, but the plan is also to see, okay, how far can I go? So, for example, what I was talking about before, I absolutely mean it. Yes, I don't have the best equipment right now to film, so I'll make sure that I can use my equipment and actually make something that is worth it or worthwhile, right? Now, I need to make sure that I can either go and go back, because timing is also important. So if I can go and I can go back, we're good. If I cannot go and cannot go back, this is not good. This is so Ink Vendetta. You're going to the place where there's no fucking stop. And I'm like, holy shit, people, that's a nice car, dude. And I'm like, people are not letting us pass. No, dude. There's a place nearby where there's a stop. Go there. They won't have a choice but to let you pass. But this summer, I'm telling you, if I have my bicycle, and the model that I'm wanting is a model of a foldable bike. That would be fucking phenomenal. Fucking phenomenal. So I need a bike like that to go to Montreal. Also a bag that you can fold. You can take in a restaurant, because imagine you go to the place, you need to do a nice mukbang, people steal your bike. I don't know how much it is though. So what I was thinking about is waiting until the Prime Day. See? Homie has to stop, he doesn't have a choice. And this is why they put in the bike road, which doesn't sound that smart, but it's fucking brilliant. And it's attention to details, which is not something that we did. I have this new channel, well, not mine. Nice car. See, I'm not a car guy, but you can, when you see a nice car, you just know. Also, before we continue, there's another issue, but it's a good issue. So this is knowing your equipment. The GoPro, I love how it looks. I'm telling you, this is crazy. You're not gonna believe this, but I'm telling you, the GoPro camera looks better than the Z4. Batteries are doing okay, but it's also, we have to go back to where we live. When it's gonna be night, forget about it. I'm not gonna be able to see anything or film anything. I'm gonna be able to see, but not film. There's a lot of my footage that's completely unusable for this. So I'm gonna make a new playlist, which is GoPro fail, right? That's also something. But the quality of the camera is amazing. I'm telling you, it's amazing. So at night, I cannot do it. So long story short, the reason why we're doing this is because I want the battery to last longer. The second reason is because I think it's better. The third reason is because we wanted a phone to charge. The fourth reason, this is how crazy it is. I never used to go here. This is where I went to kindergarten. This place, Catherine Soumillard, French school. Catherine Soumillard, which is a name. The name of the I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't know. I don't even know if it's still a kindergarten school or it's a normal school. It's so small though. Catherine Soumillard. What was I saying? What a bullshit. What are I technically saying? Huh. Good question. Oh yeah, so the phone will be charged. It's better. It's all about maintaining resources and resource management, right? So that being said, let's continue. I found this new channel on TikTok. I'm so sorry, I don't remember the name. But it's an ADHD channel. And the guy, he has a, I don't know if it's a doctorate on psychology, but he has a specification in ADHD. And he's so fucking cool. Honestly, he swears a lot, but I'm swearing too, so who gives a shit? I'm telling you something. It's all about the content creator. There's this guy called Smith Book, which is a fucking book talk guy, and the way he's talking, he has this deep voice, but it's phenomenal how he's talking. And I don't care about the book talk because I'm not in the book talk. But the fact that we have it is also super nice. Shout out to my people of Lachine working. Now this is the sad part. It used to be so. I'm talking about 10-15 years ago. Listen, I'm not an asshole, but let's do a little complaint. It used to be people of Lachine working at the city of Lachine. So when you would see people fixing the streets, it would be people of Lachine. But now Lachine was too small, so they said, okay, well, it's costing us a lot of money. So Lachine is part of the. Oh fudge! I have a cloud of bug. Lachine is part of the island of Montreal, and because it's part of the islands of Montreal, well, you don't have oh. Nice little stop here. It's costing us too much to establish Lachine as a city. We could save a lot of money if we put Lachine with Dorval. So now what happened is Lachine is now Dorval and Ville Saint-Pierre, which is 3 cities in 1. So they did that. They did this with LaSalle. There's another one. They did this with Pierrefonds where my mom lives, which is Pierrefonds, Kirkland, and Pointe-Claire. 3 different things. I put it together. So yeah, so now you can have people from Montreal. It was really fucking nice to have, okay, well, this is one of my neighbors fixing our streets. And if my neighbor's fixing our street, hey, it's my neighbor, you know? We did touch that street. It's not a big deal. Yesterday we had a soccer game. Was it yesterday or the day before? I don't remember. Now, we are very low on storage. Battery-wise, we're still doing good. Now, the problem is that hill over here. If I can pass that hill, we're good. Because if I can pass that hill, we're 10 minutes from. You see, it's complex because yesterday, holy shit. It's complex because yesterday we did it in the morning. I'm telling you, it's so weird because it is morning, night, but night, morning. You know, you just have an next that lived here. You know, do I say you know too much? You know what I'm saying? Been watching Trailer Park Boys, and I'm so glad because the whole series, something that is dear to me. The later seasons are a bit cringe, boring. However, because we were not doing well, it was a huge problem. And the fact that we have our debt is clear. feeling much better. Things are better. Food is unbelievable. Today we had ramen, and that's the craziest thing because the ramen itself weren't that great. We had Shinramyun shrimp flavor. No, they're good. Don't get me wrong, they're good. There is a quality to it. It's shrimp. It's very salty. The problem that I have with them is that, bro, it's spicier than expected. Let me pass it, bro. You should not have that. Let me pass. I'm slow. So it's spicy and salty. Merci. Super nice. See? Beautiful fucking car. Beautiful fucking car. And I feel bad. So them letting pass super nice. But at the same time, if I take some time, I don't care. If you let me pass, you're really willing to wait. But it's the people behind you, they're not willing to wait. You're kind of imposing the decision of, hey, I'm letting that person pass. Because you're imposing yourself upon them, and that's when you get hunk. And I would feel bad. I would feel bad if you would get hung because you're letting me pass. Oh, there's a new rule. Well, not a new rule, but there's a new ask of the municipality. Municipality, I don't know if it's in English, but it's the city, right? The city. They ask us to chill on the lawn mowing, which sounds crazy, but what they want to do is the lawn mowing. They want to have more pollen and more. I'm not sure I call it in English. Pissenlit. It's like a bad herb. Dumpling is Shibling. Welcome to the show. Because I'm having a wonderful day on this 30th May 2025. Today is a beautiful day, and it's sunny. It was supposed to be cloudy, but it isn't. Hey guys, how are ya? Doing good? Everything okay? How are ya? This is the people that I was at the moon. I was watching the blue moon with. I didn't even recognize them. Oh, that's super cool. That is super cool. I don't go out of the house a lot, so it is nice to see. It is really nice to see. So yeah, I forgot my phone at my father's house. Forgot is a big word because I left it there so it would upload. So we're gonna go ahead and pick it up. We just woke up. We took a shower. Now the plan is to actually go up, get the phone, go and film some content. I didn't sleep the most. Once again I had a father. I found my father. He was going to work today, and he was wanting to work today, right? And there's a lot of traffic. And then he couldn't get what he wanted, so he was like, okay, well, fuck it, right? And it fuck it actually meant like, hey, I'm in a bad mood. There's a little something that really rubbed me the wrong way, because I'm a big believer in intent, right? So I'm a huge believer in intent. That is definitely something that you should say. So here I'm safe. Why? Because there's a bunch of cars here that have a red light, and nobody will turn when there's cars. So when I was working at the flower shop, I had a feeling that I was a kind of getting paid to do nothing. Like the girl that they were trying to lift some stuff that was really heavy, and I was supposed to do these securities, but sometimes the shop was empty. So I called to ask for help, right? And then today, my father always complained that, oh, I don't get help from people, you know? And then I was trying to help him, and he was like, hey, fuck, I told you no. This is like you did at the flower shop. And I'm like, first of all, you weren't there. Second of all, how dare you? How dare you talk to me like that? I didn't do nothing wrong. I'm fucking helping you, right? But at the same time, when I was filming content, I was doing the exact same thing. I was doing the exact same thing, right? And I cannot really get mad at this. Just that, you know, it's not. Oh, dude. I'm happy I saw the guys. I saw Jordan and Gordon. They had their daughter too. That is super nice. super nice. I didn't even, they didn't call me because they were screaming hey. And usually I'll get people screaming hey because I'm filming. Some people will either think that you're crazy because you're filming, but some people will be like, yo, film me, you know? So, yeah, I'm gonna go to my father's house. I'm not gonna be filmed. I'm gonna go pick it up my phone. I'm not in the best of moods with him, but yeah, I'm gonna pick up the phone. I'm not gonna film, but j'ai juste monté de là, je m'en vais. First shot that. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Bonne journée. Bonne chance pour demain. Je sais, mais je veux le meilleur pour toi. Je sais. Bonne journée. What you want to be about, baby? There we go. Phone picked up, in and out. I'm happy it uploaded somewhat. It didn't upload everything, so you know, it's not a big deal, but still. It's not a big deal, but still. I would have. We were trying some things today, right? Besides, it's not about the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi, no matter how strong it is. Yesterday, I learned a valuable lesson on Wi-Fi, and the lesson is that the more devices you got connected, the slower it is. Even if you're not using the Wi-Fi on those devices, even if, for example, right, I'm uploading. Uploading is possibly the hardest thing for the Wi-Fi. Not sure as to why, but it is. So yeah. What are you doing, my dude? Because it's the hardest thing, then I just disconnected. So I disconnected the TV and I disconnected the computer. And well, the computer is not that bad because the computer, all I have to do is press the button, enter the code again. That's super easy. But the phone, the tablets, even easier. So try to disconnect the thing that I don't really use, like the TV. Sure, the TV is nice. The problem is with the TV, if I'm playing a game, or if I'm playing a game, it doesn't really matter. I can have the TV up. However, it's noisy. Look at the cloud. I swear to God, today was supposed to be super cloudy. Good. What's that supposed to be about, baby? This song is funny. The chorus is actually really good. The rest of the song, not sure if I would sing it. You know? Look at this. This is beautiful. Bit worried because we had bad experiences with going to Walmart. I think I'm getting heavier because the battery didn't last as long, and we lost both the battery of this one, of the GoPro, and the scooter. I think I'm gonna need to lose some weight before I start. I think about it. Now let's go home. Film some content until the battery dies. Leave. Film some more content. That's pretty much it. I didn't really have time to upload from the GoPro. I was supposed to do it, but the two phones were so full. I was like, should I actually upload? Because the GoPro, once again, it's like the tablet, right? Yes, I need to upload it, but since the storage is so big, it's not a rush. I'm gonna make sure that I'm still filming because I had a little bump. What that's supposed to be about, baby? Acting crazy. Even my father this morning, I come in, he has this guy at his home, right? And it's an ex-colleague to where he was working, which was a city. And he's talking to him, and we're talking to him, and the session lasts 20 minutes, right? And when and then when we're done, say, oh, he looked nice. And my father like he's a piece of shit. I'm like, dude, you just smile at him, you just shake his hand, right? Definitely some behavior that I don't approve of. See, that's the thing is, he wasn't in a bad mood the whole day. You know, that's not something I can change, right? However, the usage of information to hurt me. That is not cool. That is not cool. Can't believe I see Gordy and Jordy today. They're nice guys. Really nice guys. They're extremely prone to the ways. They're First Nation. So First Nation is kind of like the first people that were there. That people came and colonized them, right? But they're and it's nice because they're very natured. Everything is being used, right? Us, it's more for technology and shit like that. Even back then, we were using muskets, which were the ancestor, if you will, of guns. And they were using hatchet and bows, you know? The Apache. So Gordy and Jordy, they're like, yo, we like to hunt, we like to fish, and it's kind of fun to see that they left the reserve. But there's still some culture and value. Wait, what? So they're playing outside with music. Oh, it's because it's Friday. Damn. Things weren't like that like back in the days. But then it's funny because when I was 12, it was Eminem. And it's so nuts because even back then, it wasn't the whole rap culture. It wasn't the whole rap genre. It was just Eminem. It was Eminem, Linkin Park, and if you were really like in too much shit, you possibly listen to Evanescence. There you go. So now we're home. I'm gonna close the phone and I'm gonna start my day. Love you guys. Take it easy. piece. It's a flower. It's a yellow flower that becomes pollen, right? So the reason they're doing that is because those flowers also will attract bees, and it's gonna be better for every single tree of the place. So they're telling us to chill, which is kind of cool because we have a lot of forests, but most people don't care about it. Then at the same time, kind of see why. So you see all of this streets, the one here, the one behind, it's all apartments. So these people, they don't have, and when I say these people, I'm part of it, right? I live right next to this. They don't have a garden. They don't have a garden. They don't have a they don't have flowers, so they don't understand the need for that. We had a little horror movie going on. I'm gonna let you guys go. I love you guys. I'm happy we have the batteries. Look at the batteries. No more batteries. These batteries still good. 53%. That is insane. Been filming for 27 minutes and 21 seconds, which is around an hour of camera. Love you guys. Take it easy. Don't blink, it's your Blink. Welcome to the Culture Show. I'm just doing more because I'm having a wonderful day. On this 30th May 2025. Right now what we're doing is we're watching TikTok battles. We're doing this. I'm going to be uploading some clips. We're going to be relaxing. We're going to be doing a little something called behind the scene. We have our second meal of the day, which is sausage and cheese. Greasy, delicious, fucking great. Oh. What? Why is it not working?